out. The first option is from Greatness 1221 in the theater. Drops the first defender and goes full whirlybird to posterize the second. Sailing the seven seas for a bone-shattering slam. Arr, matey. Too much? Okay, next button.
Oh my God, boy, you going on 2K?
And your second choice is D2 Nice from the wreck. Late game heave going up, and an unexpected windmill putback. Hard deflection off the glass turns a bad shot into a great pass.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
New Orleans. It's the Western Conference Finals. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. And it's Brown in at the small forward. And for the Pelicans, on the forward, Ingram and Williamson. DeJounte Murray is out there with DJ. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. You look at Texas. Well, they took game 1. If they can make it 2-0, Greg, the odds certainly favor them to advance.
Well, the cliche is that the series doesn't start until someone wins on the road, but the reality is if they take care of business on their home court tonight, they'll be on their way to ending it.
Now here's Williamson. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Westbrook. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
There's Murray just making easy work of that transition opportunity.
Murray, the pass to DJ. Fires the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jokic with it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, Jokic is a smooth operator in tight. He won't waste many of those chances.
DJ way outside. Off target from three-point range.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
New Orleans has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Well, that's a good feed from Murray. He was all about doing what's best for the team.
For Denver, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. Now, I asked him if he has any plan for dealing with the multi-time MVP, Nikola Jokic. He said it's all about balance. If you defend Jokic too aggressively, he'll just kick it out to other guys too softly, and he'll kill you inside. So balance is the key. Sounds like a tough balancing act to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Westbrook. For 3, Murray. Messi grabs the rebound. Now here's DJ. Defense right on him. And the Pelicans get it back. He gets that one.
Well, I can tell you as a coach, you've got a lot of confidence in Ingram taking that shot.
Tipped away and stolen by DJ. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. DJ's got 8 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Murray for 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
Well, that's Murray answering right back from the perimeter. You have to love his competitive nature.
Now here's DJ. He's covered by Murray. And another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The Nuggets trail by 6. Inside, here's Brown. Here's the pass to Jokic. Westbrook with a wide-open look. No good on the triple. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Not shooting to get this game underway.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, here's DJ. Started close. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. DJ really making a difference here.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Landale's checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for Gordon. Watson, he's checked in for Christian Brown. And Curry subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now, here's Watson. And Watson slams it in.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. From past the arc. Pass to DJ. Fires the three. Here's Robinson Earl. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Now here's DJ, guarded by Curry. And it's DJ missing. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. 7-point differential. Curry finds Watson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Nuggets shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he can't get the first one. No luck that time either. And it's the Pelicans ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's DJ. Drains the three-pointer. DJ's got 17 now.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Murray. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 7 points for Jamal Murray. Now DJ, 17 points in the game. For three. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Pelicans lead by 11. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. Let's quickly check. Going with a whole new group out there. Here's McCollum. They've got Herbert Jones. C.J. McCollum out there with DJ. And it's Boston in at the 3 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. And that one's good, DJ. Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Nuggets was tremendous. He finished up with 65 points, and as his team has come to expect, he was a major factor from deep. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
Hey, Kevin, different scenarios call for a different measure. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
1:14 left in the first half, and that one's good, DJ.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Right side Curry. Takes it off the glass. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Here's DJ, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Curry looking around. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Their offense came out big in Saturday's game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
And it's the Nuggets with the ball. He kicks to Sharch. And here's Watson. No good from the wing. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right back. We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. Look at DJ in this one. He's been everywhere.
With so much on the line tonight, you have to be impressed with the way he came out and set the tone with his aggression.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Here's TJ. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. Not loose. Rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nisi's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Murray outside. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Here's TJ, and another 3 for New Orleans.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Murray left side. There's the 3. That shot, no good. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Murray kicks to DJ. Murray dishes to DJ. Here's the 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
Well, after 3 straight makes, that's their first miss of the half.
Passes to Murray. Up again. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Here's TJ. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Jose Alvarado comes in for DJ. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Jokic. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The The Pelicans shooting impressively throughout at 62%. They've got McCollum. He's out there with DJ. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 4 spot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Bounce pass for Westbrook. Outside Porter. The pass to Jokic. Lets it go from 14. And it's DJ with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Wasted no time on that one. DJ's got 41.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Brown. Outside Westbrook. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Here's DJ. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets shooting not great, 40% for the game. Jokic, no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's DJ. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside Westbrook. Poked away. Now here's McCollum. From outside the arc. And DJ with the basket on the assist by McCollum. DJ's got 47 points.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. A 3 ball. Denver grabs the miss. And DJ throws it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
The kick out to Westbrook. Nailed from three-point land.
And so difficult to defend. When Westbrook is hurting you off the bounce, he's hurting you off the catch.
DJ with it. 3-pointer. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Left side, Westbrook. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. Robinson Earl's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And that's just about going to wrap it up for game number 2. Lots of exciting moments out there. Big-time NBA play, and in the end, victory for the Pelicans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And they're going to build on their win in Game 1 with another strong performance here tonight to take a 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and if this game is any indication
These conference finals are looking like it may be a mismatch. If they continue to play even close to the level they have tonight, they'll be booking themselves a spot in the NBA Finals.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DJ.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
DJ, yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
So for the Pelicans, Herbert Jones comes in for Daniel Tice. And it's Jose Alvarado in for McCullough. Right side Curry. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough.
Hits it again. Wow.
You see how easily he's getting buckets. To be this hot must be a heck of a feeling.
No doubt. And get this. He's now tied for the third most points in a playoff game ever. Here's DJ. And it's off from three-point range. And the foul called on DJ. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets, Russell Westbrook.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here, and this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series, up now Greg 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. See you next time.